Yo, 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 yo. Oh, man. We are back. Another episode of IBTE Sports Podcast. You got your boy Lawrence, Phil, and Kenny. Neil is prepping for a golf tournament. Better win.
Oh,
I don't know if he will. He didn't sound too confident. He didn't sound too confident. So we'll see. How y'all feeling? How y'all living? What's up with y'all, man?
Same shit, different day.
Well, trying to get it each and every way.
Hello.
What about you, Phil? What's up, man?
chilling. Like, hey, NFL season's almost here. College football 25 is in full swing. Excited for our season 2. Hey, we're here.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I feel good, man. Obviously, Phil, you just mentioned NCAA. Love the game. We got Madden coming soon. Madden is absolutely terrible from the looks of it. Madden's been terrible for years, though. So I'm not really too surprised about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, NFL is here. Got who's playing tomorrow? I think it's Panthers, Patriots, and I forgot the other game.
Hold up. I was just pulling up the schedule.
Yeah. It's Panther, Patriots, the first.
Lions, Giants.
Yeah, Lions,
Giants. Okay, Lions, Giants.
At 7.
Okay, yeah. What networks they on?
NFL Network is the Patriots game, and the other one is just regional TV.
Okay, nice. All right. Man, where do we start, man?
Do we start with the blasphemy that is the NFL Top 100 list?
Oh yeah, we can definitely start there because I don't know what is going on.
I feel like I say this every time that an athlete speaks. Just because somebody does something does not make them more qualified than any other individual to talk about something. Because you can't tell me with a straight face. You can't tell me with a straight face Patrick Mahomes is the 4th best player in the league and the 2nd best quarterback.
Bro, hold on.
You're gonna tell me that?
Listen, I can give you that. But bro, how do you leave Jalen Johnson off of the list and he's an all-pro first-team corner, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so
I just didn't. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, this list is garbage.
I mean, it's been garbage though, right?
Well, that's my. I just feel.
I think it's just spiraling out of control at this point. I don't know what it is.
Right. It's just.
I feel like every year is just some craziness.
And I just I'm at the point now where I'm just so like every time people, the athletes know best. They don't. This shows you right here. This is a popularity jealousy kind of thing because you really mean to tell me there are 3 better people in the league than Patrick Mahomes and one of them is a quarterback. That's what we're telling me right now. That's not true. That's not true.
This is the NFL equivalent of Rashad McCants going on a podcast. So.
Bruh.
No one's that bad, but
yeah, he's 45 years old wearing the crown.
And again, I say, like, what do they consider their criteria? Is it based off of last year? Is it career longevity? Because if it's based off of last year, I mean, that still don't make sense to me. But then, I mean, okay, so that's why you say Justin Jefferson slipped. But then if you're basing on career longevity, then why is Justin Jefferson at 18? Like, none of it makes sense. They just look at it and throw names on a list. And remind everybody again, this list is compiled of, they give everybody a sheet of paper that says list your players 1 through 10. So everybody on this list, somebody thought was top 10, which means somebody thought that Deion Dawkins, the offensive tackle from the Bills, no shade, he was just the first name I saw was at number 96.
Oh,
someone ranked him at number 10. I'll give you Julian Love from the Seahawks. Someone thought he was top 10. Like, that just tells you this list is not, it's not all there.
Yeah, they're tweaking, bro.
Wait, what was it? It was Mahomes, Lamar, CMC, then Tyreek, or where was?
Well, Tyreek was 1, Lamar was 2, CMC was 3, Mahomes was 4.
Okay.
Yeah, at this point, I don't know if he's not likable amongst the players, Mahomes.
It's
But
jealousy.
we gotta stop it. 2-time, and it's probably gonna be a 3-peat.
Well,
And even I'll get off the Mahomes soapbox. I don't know if I believe TJ Watt's not the best defensive player in the league.
He's gotta be. If
Like-
not,
Like
I
that's
don't know,
not nothing against Myles Garrett, nothing against Chris Jones, but TJ Watt comes in at 8, Garrett at 5, Jones at 6. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
And
like, yes,
some
they're all
people may say you're splitting hairs with that, but
right. That's why I said like they're all
yeah.
in spitting distance,
Yeah,
but it's
they're
just
both
like
they're all incredible. But I think Watt like literally scores points for his team.
yeah, like
oh,
So like
there's
there was
times
like a 5-week span there where he was literally getting the ball behind the into the other people's territory and giving the Steelers their offense was terrible.
yeah,
And helping them out. So
there were arguments to be made for him to be MVP. So I just
Yeah.
I don't know. I look at it so
should Aaron Rodgers be on this list?
there's
No.
my point. That's
No.
so. What are we basing it off of last year? Because
Was
if
it
we're basing
92?
it off of last year,
get him out of there.
if it's based
And
on
I
last
come
year,
in.
he
I
probably had 4 plays.
what's the name for doing that shit on the press conference? Jalen Johnson.
Yeah.
He said Aaron Rodgers over me.
Played 1 snap. Well, 5 snaps.
He said, "What did I go all pro for?"
But that's what's crazy. Like that's an exact example of what I'm talking
Right.
about. So if it's
That should be an automatic bid.
and if it's based off of career longevity, and you say that's why Aaron Rodgers made it, then 92 is too low. Because if you look at his career, you're telling me he's only 92.
Yeah.
If it's based off
Then
of last year,
Yeah.
Hmm.
No,
Is this the only like list that gets made around this time? ESPN don't make one. Fox.
Yeah, because
Sports
it's
don't make one?
there's the
they
only
have the
people. People have lists, but this one's unique because they got goddamn videos with everybody. Like anybody that has smoke, they'll put like, for example, you got
Jamar Chase. How do you feel about Mahomes?
right? Like where he's just showing like open hate.
I'm
like,
not gonna say his
immediately.
name.
So that's why it's unique, and people look forward to it every year.
and it comes from
For
NFL
one,
Network, which is directly from the NFL. Like
You don't get the players talking about the other players like this in press conferences throughout the year.
yep.
So this is like this is bulletin board material when it comes out. And I can't wait for the Raiders Chiefs game.
Definitely bulletin board material because my boy Kirk Cousins was MVP halfway through the season, and y'all gonna tell me he only 10 spots better than Aaron Rodgers? That's what y'all telling me? Remember that, Kirk? King Kirko, baby.
He tore his Achilles.
So did Aaron Rodgers. Played 4 plays and got number 92.
I'm not saying he shouldn't even been on there. I don't even know if he's gonna literally play longer than 4 games. I don't care how many darkness retreats you did.
Crazy. I just go through this like Brandon Ayuk and only number 66. Like what?
Future Steeler, Brown, or Commander now.
That's crazy. On the Niners too, it's insane. I don't know. I didn't fully look at it. I stopped looking when they started dropping like the 60s. I said, yeah, this is terrible.
Jesse Bates, arguably the best safety in the NFL. I mean, that's not just bias. That's true facts. 74? What?
He's not popular.
That's what it is. He's
No
not
aura.
That's
crazy.
No
It's
aura.
crazy.
The real no.
Crazy.
Him, Justin Simmons. Well, Justin Simmons is older now, but like those type of safeties, long ranging, those guys is gonna be in the league forever.
Players do not know best, apparently.
They don't. That's what I don't just because you do something doesn't make you more qualified to speak on it than other people. This is a clear example to me.
Mm-hmm.
No objectivity at all.
Nope.
That's what it is too. You're asking them to rate their peers, but these guys are still competing with them too. Like you think dudes are happy to watch the Chiefs continue to win? Like I'm not gonna keep rating these dudes as top 10 players. Like I'm done seeing them. Like what?
Yeah. So basically, all Bengals and Raiders players made Mahomes number 4, or
Probably.
possibly lower.
Probably. The chances are that's what happened.
And the voting period is weird because they do it between Thanksgiving and New Year's. So they don't take into account the whole postseason, which is kind of the most important part of your sport. But
Damn.
what do I know?
Oh wow,
I'm
this
just
was
a
probably
guy that
wasn't that
watches
during his
sports.
slide?
What?
Was that during Mahomes' slide, like mini slide throughout the season? I'm guessing that's why. Well, it probably
I don't think it really
mostly
mattered.
the hate.
It was
Yeah,
also,
so yeah.
yeah, it was, but it was right after like Tyreek Hill went on his historic stretch where it looked like he was going to break the receiving record.
Yeah.
So-
Shit comedy, man.
Yo, the retweets attacking Tyreek Hill on that post was wild.
Did you see he took to Twitter too, and he immediately like tagged Nick Wright, and someone was like, "Oh, better get an emergency meeting on set tomorrow." And Nick was like, "Yo, I'm just saying, like facts are facts. Like he ain't wrong." And as much as I sit here and get on here, and I am very critical of Josh Allen, him not being top 10 is an absolute joke.
Yeah.
Like that's come on.
He's 100% a top 10 player.
He's like a top 5 quarterback, so he should be on there. So yeah, I agree.
What number was he at?
He was at 12. So again, it's close, but it's just that like Josh Allen is a top 10 player in the league. Like we can't say he's not.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Phil, compose yourself, bro.
Phil wants all the smoke.
we got time. It's only August.
Phil said, I'm war ready. The Elohim.
But
He said, again, on my platform?
on my spare time,
Yes, listen,
I didn't make
the
the
top 100, cool. It is what it is. It's
All it
just-
does, it gives people like us something to talk about. I'm convinced they only put it out purposely to give content for the first 2 weeks of preseason.
Any word on is there any rookies that you guys are watching? Any that are going to be planning on playing in preseason?
I can't wait to see Michael Penix. I mean, obviously, I'm a Falcons fan, but
Javon Baker.
He's coming out. Are they giving him? I'm guessing they're going to give him majority of the snaps.
Yeah, 'cause I don't even know if Kirk is going to play in the preseason. So
Yeah.
Penix might be getting the bulk of all the snaps.
Right.
Which makes sense if you don't plan on playing it for 2 years. You should probably get as much work in with him as you can in preseason.
Yeah.
Well, if we're talking players from our teams, Javon Baker, wide receiver. Give all the snaps again. Preseason, please. We need it. Don't Brandon Ayuk. Fend for your lives.
You guys got how you feeling about old boy from Washington? Polk.
Polk?
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard good things about him. Mostly the only bright spots has been him and Baker and some other people, but
Yeah, he's smooth, man. He's smooth as a receiver.
Yeah.
yeah, I think he was the first round pick.
I didn't know y'all got him until we was in the fantasy draft or the dynasty. I was like, they got him too. I'm like, okay, hold on.
He was our first round pick. Or
He was the first rounder?
Yeah, it was the first round or late second because we got Polk and then Baker.
Who was the first? Are you?
Polk.
Yeah,
It was
check.
Polk and then Baker. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. No, oh, so he was the second pick because you guys obviously got May.
Oh yeah, he was late. He was late. Late first, early second, I believe,
Okay.
or late second. I
Jalen
know
Polk was drafted. Yeah, he was round
After-
2, pick 37.
Yeah,
So I think that
early,
he's
yeah.
37 overall.
Okay,
so that would be
okay.
like
Yeah.
fifth pick.
So yeah. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Once I saw that, I was like, okay, y'all got some people over there,
Who
man.
said
I'm
we
not
can't
gonna lie.
draft wide receivers?
Y'all just gotta hope that they pan out, and you still got Pop Douglas or whatever his name is too.
Stop
I
it.
don't
Stop
I don't
it.
know.
Whoa,
I don't know
stop
what.
What do you got against Pop?
Stop it.
What
What I
they?
got
I'm,
against Pop? Y'all last year were trying to sell Pop as the next Julio Jones. That's what I got against.
well,
Pop.
no, I was just saying that I was gonna say people raved about him. I ain't really watch him like that, but I wonder what that means for him now that they drafted 2 receivers.
What does that mean for him? What'd you say you haven't heard of him, right? He had a whole season to do something, right? And all that hype they put around
Phil,
him,
he
right?
out of there, Phil.
Dude,
Phil just sitting there like that because he ain't got much he could say to that. Because all year they were saying, "Oh, this is a Pop Douglas game. This is a Pop Douglas game." And what do the numbers say about Pop Douglas?
Right. Well, the offense is a choice. If they can get somebody to put something together to get them some quality looks, then you see what he is. But that don't look too good since you drafted 2 receivers.
He played 14 games, had 79 targets, 50 catches, 560 yards, no touchdowns.
Yeah, that's on the
Like,
woman.
sure, he led the team in receptions or receiving yards. Like, I'll give him that.
The
but,
team was bad too.
yes, the
was
team,
bad.
but
It
right,
was
he
god-awful.
led a bad team in receiving yards and didn't even
Yeah.
crack 600.
Okay, all part of the process.
If he was on a good team, we wouldn't even know who Pop Douglas is.
Hey,
Yeah, shit, he might be utilized better. You know how shit go though.
probably.
No, that's a fact. But the point is,
is,
but my point, he was option 1, 2, and 3 in New England.
but also it's
he
their
would be
job to
option 6, 7, and 8 somewhere else.
it is their job to hype him up though, you know.
Yep,
100%.
regardless. Propaganda.
But you ain't got to worry about it, is what I'm telling you.
Not yet.
Breakout season. Look, he gonna remember this too.
I hope
Week
he does.
6, he gonna have 500 yards by that. Kenny, I told you, believe in Pop Douglas.
He's gonna pop off.
If Pop Douglas is their leading receiver, then something has gone very bad with Jalen Pope.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
So Jalen
should be eating
All 600 for each of them. Pop, him, and Baker.
600. Oh
By week
Lord.
6.
And let's not forget, they also have Kendrick Bourne and they brought in KJ Osborne.
Yeah, Kendrick
Oh,
Bourne's
Lord.
coming off a torn ACL too, so he might miss start of the
So
season.
Kendrick Bourne
Yeah,
turned
he's
into
probably gonna
a
miss
TikTok
that.
streamer.
Kendrick
He turned into
Bourne almost fought San Fran.
he be babysitting on TikTok streaming.
Insanity.
Bro, I seen him like probably the last like month and a half like live like 5 times on that shit, just playing games, and he has his baby.
Get your money. Send galaxies, whatever you
I'm
guys
like,
do.
shit,
Kendrick
listen,
Bourne, get your bread.
better that than outside acting reckless,
Right.
Yeah.
touching charges or some crazy
Yeah.
shit. So
Be more like Vontez Burfict and Cam Newton. Just stream college football 25 and you're gonna know.
wow, what a change. Now instead of terrorizing people on the field, he's terrorizing teenagers in NCAA now.
Yeah, Vontez Burfict's comment section is crazy.
Kenny, you ever seen his videos?
Cam, absolutely.
No, not Cam. Vontez Burfict.
Oh no, I've not seen.
Oh, night, bro. He's filthy. He's filthy at the game, bro.
You don't want no
nice.
smoke. I ain't worried.
He
about
nice.
Oh,
He uses
nice.
all the cheese possible.
Yeah, you don't want no smoke.
yeah.
Can't
And
work for real.
if you look at most of his videos or like comment sections, you ruined Antonio Brown. You gave CT
Yeah.
Antonio Brown.
It's like, bro, what is wrong? What's wrong with people?
You don't want no smoke with me.
Oh man.
Well, might have to slide into a DM or two. Hey, what are you doing?
I think he does. He challenges a lot of people too.
Well,
He plays
someone
a
send it
lot.
to him.
He plays a lot of games too.
Someone send it to him. He don't want no smoke with me.
No smoke with me.
Who wants smoke with me? Who
Oh,
wants
man.
smoke?
Say less. Hey, Cam Newton decent too. So.
What'd you
Also,
say?
Kurt Benkert as well. He a former player turned Madden college football streamer.
Oh yeah, he helped me out with passing in this game.
Former Falcon.
Yeah.
Yep. And Packer.
That's a guy you gotta watch because you talking about you don't understand the zones and shit. He be breaking it down.
Oh, I'm just cutting time till 2K, so no, we good. We got another month and a half left.
Bro, have you seen any gameplay yet?
They released one video last week.
Yeah, and they're talking about more stuff tomorrow. So
The fact
roll
that
out.
you didn't give any description just lets you know that shit is just trash.
Well, I didn't watch it, so that's why.
there's a new shot meter.
Yeah,
There's a new
I just know there's a
shot
shot meter. Yeah,
One thing I saw, they said they what is it?
there's gonna be
pump
more
faking.
signature dribbling. Yeah,
It's like something about the shot fake or some shit and shooting.
So there's
Well, they're
about
supposed-
9,000 new animations as well.
yeah.
There's
that's-
something called Pro Play where they're trying to make everything as realistic as the players that they can, like signature moves, etc., etc. So a Curry slide.
My thing is why couldn't you do that years
Well, I
ago?
was just gonna say no, but I was gonna say I kind of got to give them a little bit of leeway on this. A basketball game has to be one of the toughest things to make because there are so many different players that do so many different things. Like
Yeah.
you would have to get every single person in the league in 2K Studios with mocap on. Like it's not an easy process. I will give them that.
That too. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a
And
fact.
plus, with a basketball video game, it's kind of tough because if you want it to be realistic, it might be boring as hell, but if you make it too gamey, people are going to complain about it. So
Right.
that's what all sports video games. If you make it too realistic,
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel
boring,
like you
it's
could see them like I don't know what 2K it was. Maybe was it 21 or 22 where they started to go to more of you have to use the stick control to actually make plays and shit a little bit more versus
Probably.
it being arcade. Like because when we played it, you just had to double tap square. Now you gotta flip the right stick, flip your controller in the air to do a euro now. Like, but if obviously if they wanted to be competitive, you take that route, but you gotta stand down that shit.
Yeah, but hey, we know companies like 2K, EA Sports are not going to change unless there's competition, and there's no competition. So
yeah. And listen, Adidas Live Run forever. Still the best.
Maybe College Football 25 might give Madden some competition. Who knows?
I don't complain because I still.
This smokes Madden for the past.
But it's
for a while
for all time. Like if you go back to before, like NCAA 2003 was better than Madden 03. Like it was.
Yeah.
It was
because it's that whole thing. Like what people didn't really understand. Like I like how people on TikTok they'll make videos about like people complain about players not making tackles in the game, but if you really watch college, that's exactly what happens.
No, it's funny you said that because like someone put something up like a score was like 65-60.
Oh, what's up, man?
At one game, they're like, "This is so fake," and then someone put up like all the scores of games last year that were like 70 something to 60 something.
Did you not see TCU versus Georgia?
Yeah, they're like college. This is college football. Like, hate to break.
Did you not see me versus Nick?
It's not really. It's not as clean.
Not that one. That was crazy. He beat you 80-0. That was wild. So
yeah, you got smoked.
Yeah, that was bad, bro.
I dropped my controller. I'll just say anything to get me out of the situation. But yeah, it was tough. New season. So
new season's here. Gotta do a recruit. I gotta do my recruitment after this too.
Also, I really want to see how Marvin Harrison Jr. mixes with Kyle Murray this year. I really want to see that.
I got Kyler.
Wait, say this again. I missed what you said.
I want to see Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Kyle Murray connection. See how that works out.
I want to get him in the other league, the redraft.
Yep. Oh, also Brock Bowers. I've heard a lot of hype about this man. I want to see. Well, let's see if he could do something in the Raiders. But
Brock?
Yeah.
You seen Brock play?
Some highlight film.
That guy. Remember Kyle Pitts coming out of college? Remember when Kyle Pitts did his rookie year?
Yeah, Brock Bowers is a man. He's been a man child since the freshman year. So he's gonna be good. They just gotta. It all comes down to what's the name, man. Like this play. Obviously, the players play a role in how effective they are. But if you don't have a coach that can draw stuff up to use your abilities, you're gonna be out of the NFL.
Yeah,
that's just how it is. Or everybody's gonna be like, all right, this guy's not that good.
Ooh. Also, Keon Coleman.
Yeah, which I already knew he was gonna be. I always thought he was gonna be good.
Oh.
And he was. And the thing is, bro, he was playing in a terrible offense. Like they had him running like the shittiest routes for like his skill set.
He's gonna have to feast because, well, who else is gonna?
Right.
Khalil Shakir.
Right.
They expect big things from him. Kincaid.
I mean, they have Shakir, they have Keon, they have Curtis Samuel, Kincaid, Knoxley. I'm not saying they don't have guys, but like when it comes to your bona fide number one receiver, that's who Keon Coleman is supposed to be. So
yeah. Yep. What is he? I think he's like 6'3", right? 6'3". He's got the speed.
6'4", 215.
Yeah. So he's got the speed, he's got the size, physicality.
And he's got the best personality in all of football.
That's a fact.
And someone who's not afraid to throw the ball, even if it ends up in an interception.
That's a fact. But that will be a benefit for him, though. He ain't gonna have someone who's I can't get it. He will force feed him if he has to.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, man. Can't wait for that. definitely room for him. I'm gonna be going to the Bills and Chiefs game. So I'll get to see that. Hopefully he's playing out of his mind at that
Ooh,
point in the season. So
the timeline going to be spicy for that one. It always is, so.
I'm like, well, I'm here. This stadium is underwhelming. Shit is not better than New Orleans.
Right before Thanksgiving.
Oh,
That'll be a crucial part of the season. Yeah, ooh, I like that. That'll be nice.
Yeah. So,
where's it going to be? At KC or at Buffalo?
Buffalo.
Oh.
I was thinking about going to a KC game, but I just don't. Once you start doing that, it turns into a pricey trip. So you got hotel, you got everything to consider. So
You're right, but the Saints Monday Night Football, Kansas City.
yeah, that's a fact.
He ain't no fan.
But you talking? Don't do that.
Are you
Don't do that.
Don't do
that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
If they make Super Bowl, I'll go. Like, I'm not going really. I'll go to the celebration. But
I consider that one too.
Yeah, but that's not an easy trip. It's not like it's around the corner,
bro. And it's Monday. It's a Monday too.
There's a lot. Yeah, a lot of moving parts.
Bro, I literally was just about to say moving parts, bro.
Because I was gonna go to. So I'm going to Atlanta for the Falcons Steelers game week 1. We were gonna go to the Chiefs game, but
you have to take. I'd have to take off 2 days of work.
The Chiefs game is a Sunday night, which while that might not seem like a big difference, it is because the night game. So I can't do it. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Understandable.
And that one is more. That one's drivable.
Yes.
And it was what's the name? The trip's not even shit. It's not even for me. So my girl, she's a huge Chiefs fan. So that was her birthday gift.
Good for you.
Yeah. So I gotta go there, act like a Chiefs fan.
Be easy. Listen, because Buffalo fans, they were to me, because I was a Falcons fan, they were still kind of crazy, but I was like, it's the Falcons. Like, what? We stink. But anyway, they hate
the team that owns them.
you know that they hate the Chiefs. So
yeah, everyone does.
Easy.
Yeah. Don't worry. Imagine if we're gonna get Chiefs hate comments. Oh, la 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 la.
What about teams? What about teams to watch? What you guys seeing? What are you feeling right now from what you're hearing? And obviously a continuation from last season, additions that were made, where you can be like, all right, I think this team could possibly do something.
For me, the Steelers, Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. Who knows if Justin Fields will take Russell's job? Apparently, that's been a rumor. They announced Russell is the starter for the beginning of the season. Yeah. George Pickens. There's no Deontay Johnson around, but they do have that coordinator that everyone hates, including Kenny. So we'll see how it goes.
The coordinator? Yeah.
That's the lock.
Something came out again today, which it's been coming out every day, but that there is supposedly the deal is in place for Ayuk. Now it's just on them to hammer out the contract details, but I don't know. We've been seeing that for a week now.
Yeah. I don't believe that shit until I see it.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
So the easy thing for me to say would be the Falcons, because other than them just being my team, finally have a quarterback. Like Kyle Pitts is finally back to 100% health. Everyone's been saying, oh, is he a bust? Is he not a bust? Well, the 1 year he had a good quarterback. He was good. Drake London has shown flashes. Bijan, obviously, we know what Bijan could be.
So basically you're saying Pop Douglas got a chance? If he gets a good quarterback?
No, but see, we've actually seen Kyle Pitts with a good quarterback.
And we haven't seen Pop Douglas with an adequate quarterback. You're right.
And we've seen Kyle Pitts with a piss poor quarterback. And he's still.
I just wanted to spark that back up.
We have to see accurate quarterback play before I judge Demario Douglas. Gotcha.
We've seen Kyle Pitts with inaccurate quarterback play on one knee, and he looks better than Pop Douglas.
He's a unicorn. He's supposed to be better than Pop Douglas.
Right. So my point is, don't compare the two.
So wait and see for Pop Douglas. Gotcha. Okay.
It's like
That's all
wide
I got
receiver
here.
5.
Wide receiver 5
In the league, absolutely.
That's what makes you excited, Phil. Then go for it.
Don't worry. I'm just pending until October.
Team I'm interested in this year is the Packers, and probably not for the reason other people are. Because I don't know. I feel like I vividly remember. I remember in like Thanksgiving time, everyone like asking like, "Ooh, is Jordan Love like the guy? Like, are they going to be able to win with him?" And now, like last week, they gave him the highest contract in NFL history. Like, and I'm not saying that he's not good. I'm just saying like, what happened in a 2-month span that made us go from, oh yeah, maybe he's not good, to, oh yeah, this guy deserves every penny he gets.
That's how the NFL is.
But does the NFL look like that?
Any other
position,
any other position that's mediocre or hasn't done anything, they gotta fight and scratch for their money. But the quarterback can do nothing and have hype and get paid. That's what it's been.
But is that true though? Because Lamar had to fight for his contract.
Look at that. But they don't want to give him his money because he runs.
Dak Prescott still doesn't have his deal. There's still talk about do we pay Brock Purdy? I mean, I get what you're saying, but I just feel like there was no conversation at all. Just like we woke up one morning and it's like, here you go, here's your money, Jordan Love. Even Tua had to fight for it. Like I don't know. And I'm not saying that Love's not good. I'm not that because the jury's still out to me. He only played 1 year. But I feel like in November, we weren't sure if he was good. And then all of a sudden by the end of the year, it was like, oh, yeah, he might be a top 3 quarterback in the league.
I blame the Saints for blowing an 18-point second half lead, and then the rest is history.
Blame the Cowboys.
It started with the Saints. Once the Saints blew that lead, then they went on that run, and everybody started to believe.
Because you know who he lost to? Desmond Ridder.
Also Indy. I just want to see a good full season for Anthony Richardson.
Indy.
Michael Pittman, other weapons, JT.
I hope he can stay healthy because even when he played his 3 games last year, he was hurt in all 3 of those games. Like
he's a problem.
He said slide. Nope. Shoulder pad. Wow.
I hope Jaden Daniels watched some of that tape and said, "Okay, let me not do that."
I mean, playing Washington, you should maybe.
I'm pretty sure they talked to him already.
I hope so because he likes to run into linebackers.
Say, why is Robert Griffin III calling me?
Right.
RG3, that was a time, man. Shout out RG3. That was the first 2 years.
Electric.
Oh my goodness.
He was putting on a clinic out there.
Till he shattered his knee and then said, "Oh yeah, I'll go play in 3 months." Okay.
Crazy. He probably felt like that moment was gonna pass him.
Yeah, you know why? Because he saw Big Kirko putting up numbers. He said, "I got to get out there. Kirk about to take my job."
You like that?
What happened? Kirk took that job.
You like that? That's funny as hell.
Kirko.
Who else? Teams not to watch for the Chargers. Chargers gonna be dookie at every aspect.
Yeah, but you know why they'll be fun to watch? Because Harbaugh's their coach.
Cheater.
Teams not to watch for are
Panthers,
Patriots, Panthers, Giants. Who else?
Oh,
Minnesota.
Oh
yeah. What about Minnesota? Minnesota. Who you think is gonna be the quarterback?
Well, they already announced that. Yeah, QB1.
Yeah, Darnold's got to be QB1.
I think they already announced it. He's a starter.
Yeah.
McCarthy sucks.
That's what I'm saying though. Like
he's trash.
Could you imagine?
Listen. I'm staying at 10 toes. He could get the 5-year $300 million. He's trash. He's trash. He got bailed out by a historic defense and 2 great running backs.
His national championship winning coach told him in one of the biggest games of the year, "You're only allowed to throw the ball 8 times." That's all I need to know about him. That is everything I need to learn about JJ McCarthy.
Crazy. Wicked times, fam.
Also, how many people are going to watch the Broncos?
I'm going to check the Broncos out. I'll check the Broncos. There's a lot of teams that I'll check. Like I'm not watching full games now. I ain't saying that. That's yeah.
Let me see.
If
Did you
have
see
Super Team
their
in real
depth
life,
chart? Which I mean, depth charts are. I mean, they don't really mean
Well, I was gonna say for
much.
football, Tar Heels fan. So like, I'm gonna watch Javonte Williams every year. I feel like he's a dog. He just can't stay healthy. And then they also got a receiver from Oregon to pair with Bo Nix, which I feel like is going to be interesting to watch too. So,
Although depth charts don't mean like anything at this point, it is interesting though. All the love and praise that they've been given Bo Nix, and they listed him as number 3 on the depth chart.
who's the starter?
But look who it is though. Sean Payton.
Yeah,
Who's the starter?
and I get
Wilson
that. No, they have Stidham. That's
okay, yeah.
like, and that like I would get that if you had like a guy who's like, if you had like a Jacoby Brissett, you say, yeah, he's listed as my starter. But like Stidham and Zach Wilson, you're putting out in front. It just again, I know they're not supposed to mean much.
But I gotta. Have you seen any of the beat reporters talk about camp from them?
I was just pulling something up right now talking about it. There's like nothing.
Because usually they'll try to tell you what's really going on. Because if he's stinking it up, then the third spot kind of makes sense. And then what? It's gonna be Zach Wilson resurgence and in Denver. This is why you don't trade away your top 5 quarterback pick. Denver Broncos are going to the Super Bowl.
Imagine.
I just don't. I'm still puzzled, like, because my thing is just like that would be like the Bears saying Caleb Williams is a rookie, so we're going to list him 3. But the only quarterbacks in camp with him are Tyler Bagent and what's his face, Brett Rippon. Like, so know
it's just an ego thing.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like,
how do we feel about Chicago this year?
Chicago's love it.
Chicago, they could do some things.
Yeah, I feel like you got to. Another thing is their defense too. I don't think people are really paying attention what they really got brewing over there. It starts obviously. I think it starts with Jalen Johnson, and then it kind of trickles down from there. You got TJ Edwards too. Linebacker core is very good.
Tackles and assists.
And then they got they picked up Sweat also, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they picked up Sweat. They got pass rush. They got everything they need on every angle. So it's gonna come down to Caleb Williams and him getting the ball out to his loaded team.
I think it could be like
on offense.
The Lions, not from last year, but the year before, where they're not quite there yet, but we see everything that's like, oh, that's going to be a team, and then they finally put just because
Lions are fun to watch too, man.
Yeah, and
I got to see them. In New Orleans last year. It's like this team is nice, man. They're
Laporta
good.
and Gibbs, get it?
Laporta was cooking. Jahmyr Gibbs was cooking too. He was cooking.
And David Montgomery, he would know more.
Yes, sir.
Witchcraft.
David Montgomery, man.
Who else? Do we think Baltimore takes a step back?
Who? No. Baltimore?
Come on, man.
Defense. Some lost players on defense.
They lost Patrick Queen.
Yeah. See,
like they still got the best. Well, it depends on who you ask.
And
it's either him or Fred.
They lose Geno Stone, I think, as well.
Yeah, but you still got Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I say they probably don't take a step back is because I think Cleveland takes a step back in that division. So, I think Cleveland goes to become what Cincinnati, well, probably worse than what Cincy was last year. So even though
Cleveland, this is for you.
Well, because the thing is, Joe Flacco ain't coming to save them this year. So they're stuck with Deshaun Watson. They're going to have to use him all year, and that's not going to be good.
Oh, they have Jameis Winston just in case.
They're stuck with Deshaun Watson. They're going to have to use him all year.
Not Jameis Winston. Not Jameis.
Nick Chubb isn't going to be ready for week 1.
Jerome Ford it is.
He said, I'm going to repeat it for you since you didn't hear me the first time. Crazy.
Yeah, so it'll be Jerome Ford, right? As the starter, I think.
Your guess would be as good as mine.
Let's see. It should be. Let's see.
Bop, 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 bop.
Oh, they picked up Tyler Huntley too. Oh,
Oh yeah,
And
they got
DTR.
a room, if you know what I mean. They made sure. They
Who
know
is
how
it?
to people get when you got certain starters.
Wait, what happened?
They got their back. Deshaun Watson's backup quarterbacks are Jameis Winston and Tyler Huntley
and DTR.
and DTR. Ask my man Bomani Jones about that. Go look at anyone that looks like us. That's a young quarterback, and tell me what their backup quarterback looks like.
Us?
I was talking to Lawrence, but you could.
I'll be verifying.
Phil stupid, bro. He's stupid, bro.
Oh yeah, Jerome Porter's there, and they have Dante Foreman as a running back. Naheem Hines as well. Good lord. Oh, Naheem Hines on the NFI list.
So you're saying there what's the name? They just put black quarterbacks with black quarterbacks?
That Bomani Jones' theory is they do that because the fan base is less likely to rally to call for the backup. If the backup is, and I laughed. I was like, "Oh, that's like funny. That's not true." But then you go back and you look like, as soon as Lamar took over the job, they shipped Flacco out of town and brought in RG3. Then when RG3 got too old, oh, well, let's bring in Tyler Huntley. And I was like, "Oh man, that's true." Deshaun Watson, his backup was Jacoby Brissett. Then when they got rid of Jacoby Brissett, they said, we got to bring in James. Got to bring in this guy. Like, you look at it,
Interesting.
it ain't far off.
Interesting. That's funny. That's crazy. Oh Lord.
I just share information that I be hearing.
The streets.
The streets.
I heard it on a podcast.
Wow.
So wow, and I went back and looked after the examples he gave, and I said, "Brother got a point." When Vic took over in Philly, they went and got Vince Young. Had to get Kevin Cobb up out of there.
He's cooking.
You don't think it's style?
I mean, I personally think yes, that plays a huge part in it. Don't get me wrong, but it's also quite the coinky dink that we happen to only find the same style that have the same skin tone.
So I'm not saying, but I'm saying.
Hey man,
Sometimes
you're not wrong. Yeah, it be like that though.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean that's the teams I like so far. Just a couple. Name a couple. What else we got?
What do we think about Dallas this year?
Go get CD Lamb or Dak.
Pay your players.
Yeah.
Well, CD Lamb's still in contract negotiations, so
Try to tell people Tony Pollard sucked. It's trash.
Tajay Spears.
Not a game changer. He did nothing special.
Not really an athlete. No.
How that is so great. That bro, he was so much better as a backup.
I think he's good. Like he's a good change of pace guy. It's like, well, like everyone calls for Jalen Warren to be the starter in Pittsburgh. Like, I don't know if that would be a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because a lot of people are comparing his catching ability and running ability.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe he's just finding the role he is. Don't mess it up.
I think the whole NFC East. I think, I don't know. Maybe I'm in the minority, but I think they're going to be the NFC least again this year.
At least.
I think it's going to be back to like they're all.
Did you see the
winner
story about Jalen Hurts going to the Giants DC? So how do I get better against the blitz before the playoffs?
You know, I can respect that though.
Yeah.
But if the Giants guy gave him any answers, I'd be like, I don't know if I can tell you that, my brother.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be using the same shit to stop your bum ass next season.
Right, like,
and my defense is better.
Like Jason Kelsey will not.
Oh wait, did he go to the D coordinator from this year or the one who left last year, Wink Martindale, because he ain't there no more.
Martindale.
That was the
Okay,
name.
yeah,
Yeah.
so he ain't there no more.
Yeah, Martindale. Yeah. Wait, where's he at?
Somewhere on an island enjoying Mai Tais, I think.
Oh damn, they got him out of there.
Well, no, he forced his hand out of there. Yeah.
Oh brother.
Yeah. I mean, what Dallas is probably gonna finish first or second at division. Maybe first, depending on if they get paid their players.
Oh, shout
Depends
out
on
to
Philly.
he went back to Michigan. He's D coordinator at Michigan now.
Oh,
So that's why the story came out.
Yeah.
Because that probably when it came out. If he was still in the league, he must have not had plans of going back.
Yeah, no. Remember when he left? It was weird because, like, they made an announcement that they agreed to mutually part ways, and he came out and said, "No, I didn't. I did not. You can either fire me or you can pay me, but I did not." Remember that?
Yeah. Crazy.
Anybody watch Hard Knocks last night?
I haven't watched any of the football shit at all.
Yeah, the Bears one started last night.
Ooh.
The Bears.
That's gonna be a fun team to watch.
They almost passed out when Caleb told them what his signing bonus was.
25.
They make the rookies get up there.
Yeah.
He said 25 and a half. They said,
They said,
oh.
Those videos is hilarious. How much you make, Rook?
Tyson Bagent was like, he makes what?
He about to make more than his whole career and one signing bonus.
Right. He put his name on paper and they said, congratulations. You'll now forever be richer than Tyson Bagent.
That shit is crazy. But hey. All right. What about Contenders and Pretenders early? Early disrespect.
Well, Philadelphia, it's your time. So, Eagles. You might as well say it, right?
I think a pretender is going to be the Dolphins again.
Dolphins?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm just.
If it goes to cold weather playoff,
they got Odell, though. Last time he was on the field,
What?
AFC Championship.
And what happened at AFC Championship?
Y'all just really like.
He like the fifth receiver on that team. He ain't getting no smoke.
If they're not getting the 1 seed, then
listen, bro. He on his Chad Johnson story right now.
Yeah, just
everything.
Fun.
Yeah, he going back. He back. He in Miami.
Yeah, if they're not getting home field in the playoffs, that's over.
He said Baltimore. He said I'm never going back to Baltimore. I got to be somewhere hot from here on out.
Yeah, they're a pretender to me. Let's see who else we got here. I mean, like, I hate to say it, but like Baltimore, at some point you got to just do something but they're like a pretend. You know what I mean? Like,
it's time. It's time, Lamar.
It's time to put up or shut up. Like, I mean, like, yeah, they got to the AFC Championship game, but I can't just keep being like, oh yeah. Like,
they went out sad in that championship game.
Yeah, they went out sad.
I just don't know if they're like a legit contender anymore.
Yeah, because I mean they were dominating. I guess for the run, then they stopped running because KC and GG's. So, yeah, it's about time Lamar does something.
Yeah, he's got to do something.
You have Derrick Henry.
At the end of the day, though, he got 2 MVPs.
Hey, but did he win?
Right. But I'm keeping the same smoke for him that I've kept for any other quarterback that has continuously gotten close at this point now. Like, okay, you keep getting close, buddy, but when we're gonna break through, we gotta do something.
Yep.
Yeah, they all gotta do one thing.
Yeah, and that's not, to me. It's not even just like, I'm not even just saying just Lamar, but just the team as a whole at this point. Like, y'all been consistently good and right there, but ain't done nothing since the Joe Flacco era.
Right. They got to get past that boy.
Yeah,
What's really tough to do. So
it's the Chiefs right now.
One team did it.
The Chiefs
One
right now
team.
are on their Patriots dynasty thing. Where like there might be another team that comes out of the AFC, but it's just because they're having a down year. Because like when the Patriots had their stranglehold on the league, it's like the Broncos won a championship, the Steelers won a championship, the Ravens won a championship.
like every other year. Yeah.
Right, but the Patriots were right there every year. The only reason those teams ever even made it is because the Patriots slipped up somehow. And I think that's going to be the case with the Chiefs. Is like the AFC is theirs, and someone else might get it, but it's going to be because they made some mistake somewhere.
Yeah,
Right.
if they don't make the Super Bowl this year, they're damn well to be there next year. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if you asked me just like back then, if you would ask me Patriots or the field, my answer would have been Patriots. I'm getting to that point with the Chiefs. Like I'm just
It's
it
at
feels
this
dumb to pick
at
against
this point, if you place money on anything, and it doesn't involve the futures for them to win it.
Mine is 500.
Yeah,
because
kind of tough.
it's like it's when the Patriots are at the peak of their powers. It's like you even if you didn't believe they were going to, it's like, well, I still can't bet against it because just realistically, that's what's been happening here.
It's like you gotta hope for a Gronk injury or someone could massively hurt.
Right.
So.
I mean, although Brady missed 4 games for cheating, and that mother sucker still won a Super Bowl that year.
Good times. I miss those days.
Yeah, get your party hat.
Yeah, I mean, it'd probably be easy to say Cowboys are pretenders every year, so just get it out the way.
Yeah, I know.
Show
it's like
Contenders. I'm gonna say the Niners again.
I think they fall right same category as the Baltimore.
I was just gonna say the same thing. I'm starting to get there with them too. But the reason why I would put them more in the contender category though is because they play in the NFC. So like to me, a contender is a team that would be in the Super Bowl. And just looking at the NFC, like they're probably like again, if I had smart money, I would say it might be the same Super Bowl again.
Yeah, same pain. From the coin toss to the halftime show to the ending of the game.
I wonder, like the Lions, like they were fun and everything last year. You know, sometimes those teams that come up and are fun and like then they don't do nothing for like a while. I hope that's not the case with the Lions.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Oh, that they're good now and then they'll disappear?
Well, like they had like one fun year, like it happens with teams. Like they have a fun run and then like that
Shit
was
gets real.
Yeah.
Do we think Houston digresses a little bit from last year's run?
Hell no. They here. I'm counting them. I'm convinced. I'm convinced.
I think the division
they have,
really helps too.
Yeah, they have so much talent, bro. You go, Phil. Go look at that. Go look at the team.
Oh, I just see the offense. I'm like, oh.
I'm not even talking about the offense. Forget the offense. Go look at the defense. Defense is insane. You can tell D'Amico Ryans is the head coach. He went and got dog after dog after dog. They had pass rush. They got linebackers. They got safeties. They got corners.
Bro, but their receiver depth is crazy though.
Crazy.
Steph Diggs, Nico Collins, Tank Dell, that John Mechie, Robert Woods. I mean, like what?
Yep.
If John Mechie or Robert Woods are your 4 and 5 receiver, however order you want to put them, I think you're doing a pretty.
Dalton Schultz at tight end as well.
Yes, right. And with Dalton Schultz at tight end. And then Brevin Jordan, who's a good young tight end, is your backup.
Yep.
Laramie Tunsil is a franchise left tackle.
You did the same running backs from last year?
No, they brought in Joe Mixon.
They got Joe Mixon. That's what I'm saying.
Joe Mixon, Damian Pierce.
Because Damian Pierce took a step back.
Stingley on defense. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Jimmy Ward.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Aziz El-Shaair, the linebacker who was with the
They got Danielle Hunter?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
To go with
Will Anderson. Exactly. It's about to get real critical over there.
Well,
the team is loaded, man.
GG Trevor Lawrence.
Was it ever a thing?
Yes, we can't say was it ever a thing. Yes, it was.
I was off him last year.
Well,
He's
yes, but
overrated.
Long hair, Daniel Jones.
Oh yeah, he is.
Hey, yeah, shit. Maybe the Colts might be better than this year. Who knows?
Colts are going to be better than the Jags. That's for sure.
I don't know if that's for sure.
I think it might be close.
Yeah,
Close.
I want to give it credit for. I think you just been burned one too many times by Trevor Lawrence, so you're a little blinded.
Yeah, he fucking sucks.
Well, at least you never got. I don't know if you did, but at least you never got burned by Justin Herbert when passing touchdown. That was a cruel Monday night.
One.
From minus 800 to plus 100. Place your bet now.
I think I had that bet too.
Oh,
yeah, we all did. I think
we all did.
I think everyone on the planet did.
Yeah. That shit was fucking crazy, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
There's a sports books right now in the background. Ooh. Yeah, bunch of pain. Chiefs contenders, obviously. 49ers contenders. Bengals, how do you feel about them? Contenders, somewhere in between. You guys see Joe Burrow's health?
Well, their quarterback's injury prone. We can say it now. He's injury prone, so I don't know. I don't. If anyone was injury prone, I don't like to.
He damaged ligaments in his throwing wrist.
But he's blonde now. Cody Rhodes.
I don't even know who that is.
No, WWE
wrestler.
Yeah, looks exactly like him now.
Okay. That's why. Okay, so people were saying that shit in the comments. I didn't know what that meant.
If you look up,
I wasn't even gonna look him up.
Yeah, if you look up a picture of Cody Rhodes,
you never know. You never know now.
Right.
They have you look somebody up and it's some crazy shit.
Another thing to keep an eye out for with the Bengals is with T. Higgins, since he's on knowing that he wants to be a free agent after this year. If he gets like banged up at some point, does he like say, this is hurts a little more than it actually does, so that you don't got to go out there and risk a real injury? Like, just things you got to think about.
Because he was hurt last year. He was banged up last year too.
Yep, and he went out there and played thing, well, I'll get my money. He ain't get his money, so.
Yeah.
And they got to start getting deals. When he inevitably walks, who is going to be their wide receiver too? Because they let Tyler Boyd walk this offseason.
Yep.
Who's the other receivers?
Right now, Andre Iavasis, Jermaine Burton, Trenton Irwin.
Iavasis, I think he had like a game or two because what's the name was hurt, but I don't see nothing coming from it unless he takes a leap this year at number 3.
Yeah, last year he had 15 receptions for 116 yards. Yeah, he had one game where he had 5 catches, but only for 36 yards, another 4 catches for 36. So, yeah, those must have been the 2 games that T was out for.
Yeah. They're making a big deal about it once he got in the game. He got in like the middle of the game or some shit like that. Like, Voss is in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, the big catch over the middle.
A lot of people are hyping up Chase Brown too. The running back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna eventually. By the time the season starts, I would bet he starts over Zach Moss. Even if he doesn't start, he'll probably see the bulk of the carries.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could see him starting.
Is Zach Moss the starter officially right now?
Technically, yes, but everything in camp says that Chase Brown is the starter.
Yeah, because I haven't seen his name everywhere. So.
Oh, I forgot that the Texans brought in Jeff Okudah too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Scary hours.
Crazy.
Scary hours. 30 hours. But have y'all been watching any of the Olympics?
Yes, sir.
Man, that track different.
Bro, that
had me like this. I'm like,
crazy.
The 400, the 1500.
Oh yeah.
Luckily I caught that shit. I didn't think I was. Bro, that match was fucking crazy. Or the race, crazy.
Absolutely.
I caught the back end of the race. And I'm surprised I did.
That 100 meter though is something that we will be talking about for the rest of our lifetime.
Bro, the
Bro,
lean.
do you remember when Noah Lyles leaned in? Thought they had it? Nah, torso, not feet. Torso got across.
So now that's a world champion.
Right.
Shout out Noah Lyles.
No,
Also, Australia versus Serbia basketball is crazy too. Patty Mills put on a show.
I missed that one.
Patty Mills had a game-tying shot to send the game into overtime over Nikola Jokic, but then Serbia came back and won in overtime. So, and in Canada,
did what's the name actually put that make that post about Jamal Murray? Is that troll?
I doubt it, but I'm
because I thought people were lying. I don't think he posted that. Unless he posted it and then deleted it.
No, I don't think I see it.
Nope. I'm just gonna say it again. Rudy Gobert is your defensive player of the year, and you couldn't put him on the court because of matchup reasons.
3 minutes. 3.
That's your defensive player of the year, NBA?
Yeah. Also,
he's a matchup liability.
He's on a bench.
He played 3 minutes, bro, because they said he couldn't match up.
That's been the whole time, though.
Who, Rudy Gobert?
No, the majority of the games.
No, that was the first time he didn't start. That was the first time he didn't start ever in this tournament. And I feel
like when I looked at his stats, he wasn't doing nothing.
He was
so
playing.
I thought every time I turned seen their game on, I seen him on the bench.
Yeah, he's usually there for defensive efforts. So yeah. But who did show out for France? Gershon Yabusele, former Celtic, 20 points.
Is he still in the
A? No. I think he's in the G League, but he did show out for France. So shout out Dabusele.
Yeah, I was about to say you were putting his name in the.
And
the
what
chat.
happened?
I didn't get a chance to watch the game when y'all. I watched the Canada game
France,
and the
USA
game.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah, didn't win the game. Jamal Murray.
Yes.
If we're talking about struggles,
Rudy Gobert, I'm still shook over the fact that your defensive player of the year couldn't get
Murray sucks. He needs Joker.
It was a defensive liability.
Yeah, because if people were saying Joel Embiid was struggling during the Olympics, Jamal Murray is doing 10 times worse than this whole Olympic run.
But the thing is, Jamal Murray doesn't have the luxury to struggle. Embiid can struggle.
Wait, what? No, you got that the other way around.
No, I said Embiid can struggle.
Oh, we're for his team.
Yeah.
I thought you meant personally. I was like, no, because Embiid is a bona fide superstar. Well, I would. I was talking about in the
Olympics. Yeah. Olympics, he got the best players in the world next year.
Yeah, right. Like if Embiid struggles, it's okay. Yes.
SGA,
Murray, you missed 3 shots. You got.
You're not gonna compare the Canada roster to Team USA right now. Yeah. But we're not gonna let you do that.
Oh no, because I'm only saying that because online I was just hearing all the hype for SGA in Canada. He missed free throw merch. I want to miss 2 free throws in a row.
Jamal Murray got to know that if he misses a shot or 2 or 3 in a row, he got Dylan Brooks that's going to feel like he should be taking the shots and he's going to shoot you out the game.
You got RJ Barrett.
And you
lost.
SGA. You lost the game.
Yeah, and people were talking, Canada's going to be the biggest threat for the U.S.
I
said it was going to be USA versus France a while ago, and I'm standing by that.
Yeah, but I still would have said if you looked at both rosters next to each other, you would still say that
because
not that they were going to beat USA, but that if I had to pick one team that was going to be the threat,
to the finals,
it would have been Canada. Like I still don't think that was a bad thing for people to say. I don't think they ever had a real shot, but
but at the end of the day, they choked.
Because if you're telling me Rudy couldn't play against Canada, he's supposed to play against the Avengers? That's what you're telling me?
Yeah. I mean, AD, Bam, and Embiid.
That's what I'm saying. So he couldn't play against
the next game?
Dwight Powell, Kelly Olynyk. Okay, but you're gonna keep. Oh yeah, defensive player of the year though. Woohoo! Give me a break.
Yeah, Evan Fournier was torching too. I gotta love it when these role players show out during the Olympics because they're role players in the NBA, so they've got that time or minutes to shine during them. So this is their shining moment.
Well, and I think these guys,
One
because they are role
shining
players,
moment.
the Olympics mean that much more to them because
Yep.
like it's for their country, so they take this thing for real.
Yeah, let's just hope no one overpays Evan Fournier now, because the last time Evan Fournier went off, the Knicks overpaid for him, and then get me out of here. But yeah, but I think USA beats Serbia, and I think France beats Germany, the defending FIBA champs. So then USA versus France. That's what I want to see. I want to see 1B versus USA. I really do.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I'm about to say, Lauren, your boy Franz went off against Greece against Giannis. Said the boy
Franz
packing.
Wagner.
Franz Wagner. Yeah, I saw someone say
That
something.
guy.
The internet is so stupid. They said the U.S. should inquire about a trade for MBs for 1B. Trade the citizenships.
Shit.
Get him the fuck up out of here. He don't look like he want to be there at all.
He's there for the gold medal. That's it. He's there to say be a part of the group project.
But can we talk about how, like, to me, these Olympics have shown me how severely underrated Giannis Antetokounmpo is, because if you take him off of Greece, they might score 5 points. Like, that's how bad that basketball team is.
Right, I was about to say, for anybody that feel like Greek ain't that.
No, I know, but I'm not. But I feel like in the
he's
past,
a top 5 player in the world. So.
Yes, but in the past few seasons, I feel like he's like falling out of the conversations. Like, people are just talking about Joel versus Jokic. Now Luka's getting in the conversation, and SGA is creeping up in there now. It's like, I just feel like we keep forgetting that there is this guy who plays in Milwaukee who is just like a stud.
But I think it's gonna happen this season too, where they get back on track. Dame was going through a lot.
They're all old as hell.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, everybody old.
Shit.
There ain't no new
Bobby
cats.
Portis, Brook Lopez, all getting older. But you know how bad the Greece roster was when a graphic that's saying Greece versus Germany. It was Giannis and then Thanasis and warm-ups for representing Team Greece. I was like, damn, now you couldn't even put Thanasis in uniform?
No, Thanasis isn't even on the roster. That's why.
Damn. Wait,
yeah.
I don't know
he
why
was probably there, but because
that's bad.
Because I'm looking at the box score from last game, and he is not on the roster.
Oh, damn.
Unless they don't put Coach DMPs on the roster. I don't know how that. I mean, I don't know how it works.
I'm curious. Imagine he's there for moral support again.
Moral support is crazy.
I mean, that's his role.
The disrespect.
But no one wanted to mention that when they talk about Bronny. That's a different story.
He's sending shots.
Let's see.
Phil sending shots.
Hey,
yeah, Thanasis is not on the national team roster.
Damn.
Isn't he hurt?
Hold on.
I think he's hurt.
I mean, they might. Could you get hurt if you never play? I don't know how that works.
He did get hurt in the offseason. I remember that.
Yeah, no, he got I think something severely. So he got severely injured.
They said he got injured walking a cup to Giannis during warm-ups or practice.
I think he really got hurt though.
No,
that's why he's not there. Because
the
other brother is there.
Oh, he tore his Achilles.
Achilles, yeah, that's it. Yeah, severe. Yeah.
They're like, how did he?
It's the other brother's there, right?
No, there's one Antetokounmpo on the roster.
They didn't have Alex on there. Huh.
I thought his brother was on there. His other brother.
I guess not.
I'm telling y'all, I'm looking at the roster.
I'm looking at it right now.
He's one Antetokounmpo.
Yep, there's one Antetokounmpo.
You got an Antetokounmpo, a walk-up, a Mikalou, a Talapius, a Kaletas,
a Costas, Papa Nicolau, Costas,
Papa Nicolau,
Georgios Papagiannis. Oh, so there's a Giannis and a Papagiannis. So you got family. So you got family there.
But that's why I'm telling y'all, we got to stop acting like
Nicolaitis. Wow,
like Giannis is not like that, because we just named his roster right there. That's what he got to the medal rounds of the Olympics. He took them to the medal rounds.
And this is the first time Greece qualified for, I think, Olympic play as well.
That's
what I'm saying. Like, what? And he beat Australia, who has a bunch of dudes. Like,
yep, Patty, Giddy.
Oh, what?
Like we ain't gonna act like he's not like that.
Yeah, he always it will be a
Did
top
you
5 player
like that?
in the world.
Did you like that?
People forget.
They do.
Just
It's just
because
like
Jokic,
they
Luka,
take him out of the
Embiid.
conversation now, and I'm just like confused. And this guy actually has a ring. Embiid ain't got one. Luka
And
ain't got
MVP.
one.
Yeah.
SGA ain't got one.
Mm. I mean, all the talented
to
forwards
him.
in the East have a ring.
Talk to this. Talk to this.
Yep, multiple awards
Yeah,
and a
definitely.
ring.
Talented players and Jason Tatum have rings in the East. You're right.
Absolutely, rings, awards,
We
all
good in
NBA first
these.
team awards.
We good in these.
Talented players and Jason Tatum. You're correct. They have
Jalen
rings.
Brown as well. He's in that talented pool.
Yes, he was in the talented pool. That's why I said talented players and Jason Tatum.
Hey, as long as you have one Celtic in there, I'm happy. So I'll take it. I'll take what I can get.
Oh man.
Give a shout out. Also, shout out women's gymnastics and swimming as well.
That's a
So,
fact.
They were putting it on. Shout out to me.
USA. Go! USA.
Also,
USA.
there was a girl from Brazil who won the gold floor routine medal. Came back from a torn ACL.
Andre.
Yeah, Rebecca Andrade.
Yeah, Andrade.
And she also trains with Simone and Jordan Chillis. So
yeah,
shout out to her. Round of applause. Coming back from 3 torn ACLs. Is cool.
They was losing their minds on Twitter when they was all standing up there bowing down to her. He said, "This is the weakest display of USA this entire trip."
It's like they're friends. Let it go. They all train together.
Yeah,
They can't have one moment between friends, I guess.
I think that girl is from the U.S.
Well, she's from Brazil, but she might live in the U.S.
Yeah. She goes to, I forgot what college she remember that. But yeah, they're all familiar with her.
She had to have Brazilian citizenship to be on Brazil's national team.
Right. Also, Katie Ledecky. Shout out. Also, women's soccer going for gold this Saturday, 11 a.m.
Yeah, Olympics are over on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. Any last words?
Let's get this over with so I can play college football.
Said,
see you in the Discord.
Monica, there's recruitment to be done.
There's recruited. I was over there falling asleep last night, bro.
Oh yeah, well, here it is.
We had to get past it. I was like, yo, I'm not about to come on.
I was like this, bro. Click the mute, and I was just like this, bro. And I heard Nick. He's probably on the phone. I'm like, I woke up in the middle. I'm like, yo. I'm like, shut up.
I mean, you got a history now, Lawrence. History,
bro. That's crazy. Well, you did me shiesty. You did me shiesty. Hey, man, you did me shiesty. That was blindsided me too.
Oh Lord,
I was
unprovoked. I
was just sticking up for my new friend because you had us out here thinking that you got summons, and that's not what happened.
No, bro, that's crazy.
You voluntarily got off the.
It's because there was texting, and then I called back after I left the text on red, so I called back.
Yeah, see, so that's on. It still sounds like that was a you thing.
Oh,
hey, man, listen, man,
we have to put an investigation to that. Loss of a recruit.
Loser recruit. All right, man, we up out of here. We appreciate y'all. See you next week. Hopefully, Neil's gonna be back. So we can really kick off.
If he loses, probably not.
Here's some of the takes he's got. I know he's got some crazy shit to say.
Yeah, man. So the Rams are going to go 17-0. Sean McVay's going to win Coach of the Year. Aaron Donald's going to come back by Thanksgiving.
Bro,
Matt Stafford's going to win MVP.
Never forget, bro disappeared last season. Never forget that.
No, it was 2 years ago. Because last year they missed the playoffs.
Last year they made 2 years.
2 years.
Right. The year after they won the Super Bowl, he was not
after the playoffs. He disappeared.
All right, man. We up out of here. Peace. See y'all in the Discord.